Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to the Temtem Let's Play. It's been once again a long time since I last streamed this game, but I did do a whole bunch of stuff. As you can see, the Season Pass number 2 is now level 28, and I once again have some screenshots to showcase. First things first, I had to get laundry done, which we apparently forgot to pick up in this big chest in the Breeside Castle. So I grabbed that, and if you are curious what the laundry is, it's a technique course for laundry. Unsurprisingly, nobody likes doing laundry, but it has to be done. It cleans all statuses naturally and does some damage to boot. And the reason why I went back for this missed item is actually because in between the streams I did as I promised, and I built a whole new competitive squad intended for Archtamers takedown, so we will see how that goes. I'm gonna explain more about them after we get through the screenshots. I also got Ori egg from the mail delivery, which was kind of surprising. Giles egg as well, and some other stuff. Nothing too crazy. I did do one of the lake layers and got some stuff in there as well. And then of course this week's koi fishing gave me some clothes, furniture, and of course wish you well coins and some other stuff. Nothing too crazy. I still need to get the radar expert achievement, which might actually happen in this episode. We will see how that goes. And also this week's challenges, I completed everything except for the Archtamers one, which I will hopefully accomplish live. That would be nice. That would be nice. But yeah, that's about it for what I have been doing. Now let me go ahead and show you what I've been assembling in terms of my team. I also had to invest some feathers into buying some of these things. As you can see, I'm down to only 5,300 feathers. It was very expensive to get this team going. I also, if we check the backpack, am down to 140,000 pensons, so both of the in-game currencies got pretty wild in between the streams as I was doing what I was doing. I also used a soul binder because I learned that you can use essentially infinite amount of telomere hotfixes as long as the Temtem you are using them on is soul bound. So that's what I was doing as well. And I also spent some ETC pieces finally. We are down to 26 as you can see, because I had to buy some of these things to get the team properly set up. So I've been busy as you can see. Here is the other team marked with the purple square, and the heart marked ones is the new team that I assembled, and I named them all some way, and I gave them a new arrival thingy that I got from, I believe, the Tamer Pass. I believe it was from the Tamer Pass, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was from some reward at some point. Either way, while I am looking at this, we might as well unlock everything that I managed to reach in between the streams. Some interesting stuff. I do like the purple Luma-like guy. That could be interesting. Boiling cauldron. Okay. New loading screen. I'm gonna keep the one that I have for now. But yeah, that's the situation right here. And as you can see, they have some specific items, and one of them has the laundry move, but I don't remember which one. If we go into competitive screen and look at the team from here, I think this will give you more of an idea of what I was building. So let's start with the aqua cars. Here, as you can see, we have Cold Geyser, Laundry that I mentioned, Rockfall, and Soil Steam. The stats are pretty good, but the Auto Tommy trait is the main important thing. Because whenever we pull him out into the battle, he can basically dodge the first attack, and that can be really important in fights such as the Archtamers. So I'm very happy with how this come out. I watched like 7 different tutorials on YouTube about how to build teams that are good against the endgame content. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good, solid fella to have on board. We just need to watch out for leaf types, but other than that, he's pretty solid. Then of course Green Yura over here. Nature and melee, so we got the Soul Shout and Resin Trap, both pretty heavy hitting thingies. And special attack is at maximum, HP is on maximum. The main idea behind Green Yura is that he will be like a tank, and because he has strong liver trait, he can bait poison types into attacking him, which will heal him instead of damaging him. So that is once again a very important thing for the end game, because you can bamboozle the enemies relatively easily. So I'm very happy with Green Yura. We gave him the rope. Then we have Vonix Love over here, which is a mental type. Pretty happy with this one as well. We got Hypnosis, Transient Eco, Matter Teleport, and Head Charge, just in case there is some stuff happening. But the main reason why we have Vonix Love in this squad is because of the trait Dosing Hit, which essentially makes it so these mental type attacks can put enemies to sleep if they are effective. So if the enemy has any neutral type or any fighting type on the board, I can basically make them useless for a turn, which is always good to have. And as you will probably see, pretty much every Temtem in my squad has some sort of a method of bamboozling the enemy. So this is like the ideal squad to run against the Cypher Dojo rematches, as well as the hopefully Archtamers too. Let's check out Spicy Boyo next. He's basically identical to the one I was using before, but he has better stats now, and the dives are a bit more precise, with speed and attack being the main priority, because we wanna use him as sort of a nuke early on before he can take damage, which the Wastewater and Lava Wave are both pretty capable of. And Toxic Parwell is just mainly there to, if we die, at least we get to poison the enemy, you know, so not bad, not bad. Also, hello there, Lonely Tree. I hope you are doing well. It is nice to see you. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you for the lurkies. Alright, next on the list is the bird fella, which has the receptive trait. And this is actually a very good trait because it makes some statuses last longer. So I'm pretty happy about that. We also have a... what was it that I have? I think it's the item that I'm using, the bait. You get immune for 2 turns and invigorated, but because of the trait that he has, it's actually 3 and 3. So that's actually huge, I would say. And as you can see, you know, pretty good wind crystal moves, pretty good TVs as well. Everyone on the team is SVs maximized, which is why it was so expensive to assemble. But I'm happy I did it because hopefully this will bring us to the end game. And I'm hyped to see what that looks like. Lillian Fox over here is the next cadet, with HP and speed being the main priority and special attack for the plague to do some decent damage, as well as 2 sand moves if needed and bash in case we need to avoid an attack. He is also team elusive, which is a huge massive trait that makes all moves that multi-target basically only work on one Temtem. So he helps a lot with survivability, I would say. Definitely Lillian Fox, perfect Temtem right there. Then we have Liquid Poke over here with Electric Synthesize. This is once again a Temtem that is supposed to bait enemy electric types into attacking it. Because if they attack me, it will do nothing. It will just waste their turn, while we get to deal some damage with water and electric ourselves. I think overall pretty good, and we maximized the special attack to make sure the moves from this guy hurt the enemy quite significantly. So I'm very happy with that. And of course we gave him the immune for 2 turns and such. Pretty good. Also I forgot to mention Lillian has the handcuffs, which is actually pretty cool because it makes enemies exhausted, trapped for 2 turns. This can be very useful, especially because one of the moves from Lillian, the plague, exhausts the enemies. So if we use plague on someone, it's guaranteed to also trap them. And I think that's pretty huge overall. Marbles just deal some damage at the beginning. The beard invigorated can be useful as well. And also Sensei Robe for Green Yura is pretty good for the melee damage. Anyways, let's check out Wound House. This is the more tanky fellas. You can see maximized HP and pretty decent defense. Mainly for the toxic damage, but also Feather Gatling can be useful against enemy poison types and such. And Beef Up is mainly just here in case we cannot really do much of anything else. So yeah, that's the team that I assembled. I'm happy with it. I tested it in PvP and such. It seems to be doing well, so hopefully we can actually do some stuff with it. Now I don't know if I will be able to beat Archtamers on first try, but either way, if this takes more than, let's say, an hour or so, I will probably cut it up before I put it on YouTube, so that we don't spend like, I don't know, 3 hours stuck in the same battles all over again and again and again, you know. So if you are watching on YouTube, there might be some jump cuts ahead, but we shall see how it goes. Without further ado, Let's go challenge the Archtamers with this new squad. And the dialogue is the same as always, and we are starting with Nalla. Alrighty. Now last time we were here we got whooped by Nalla multiple times. So this should be interesting. She does have a poison type, but it's also mental, so that's a bit of an issue, because I have the Brocolem for that. Also, hello there, Lillian. Hello. I hope you are doing well today. I'm currently calculating who I should use in here. Let me give you a shout out though. I think from these enemies the biggest threat might be the two neutral types as well as this guy. So I'm gonna get this guy marked off. And then that electric type is an issue, I just realized. I need to bait. Maybe I can bait with this. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna remove...
This is a bucket.
This is a bucket indeed, holy moly. That's quite a model update. Also, since I have hand tracking, I can sometimes remove the bucket with my hands, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. I just wish I could, like... I don't have a way to hold it in my hand, I can just push it. But if I could hold it, holy moly, that would be so funny. I could wave it around. But yeah, I now have shadows, which is cool. I'm so happy about the development. I think I'm gonna cancel their electro type. And I'm gonna place down my Hazrat. I think I'm gonna also place down Lillian. And I'm gonna... probably try Von House in the last slot. Let's see how that goes. If we don't win, that's fine. We can try again. Eventually. I think I'm gonna do this, and with Vonix, I'm gonna do this, and hopefully that takes care of Venmet. Oh, quadruple damage he done for. Let's go. This is going well. You know, being able to one-shot something on turn 1 is always nice. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna also do... maybe the Transient Echo. Maybe Hypnosis, but Transient Echo can outspeed the enemies, so let's do that. It didn't do much, but it's decent. I think we have a chance. Okay, 0B10 is almost dead. Laundry can do 3 damage. Not 3 damage, 3 speed, so we can outspeed 0B10 with it. Which I think is not bad at all. Onyx died too. We are winning though, because we lost 1 and he lost 2 so far. I'm gonna summon Von Horse. If I use Cold Gazer, it will kill me, but I'm gonna use it. I think it's the way. We didn't get to use it because of the slow speed, but that's alright. I am confident we can do something here. I am confident we can do something, for sure. Holy moly, holy moly. Okay, Adoroboros will be down. I think we have a chance. 2 birds. Gonna target 2-wire first, probably. I could beef up, you know what? I'm gonna... Wait, what's the speed on this too? They will probably kill the spicy boil. And I cannot really do much here, so let's do this. Yeah, Spicy Boyo didn't stand a chance, but now I can play Lillian. And Lillian can be quite the new with my current setup, especially against Turo. So let's do this. Let's see if she can kill. Turok is trapped. Okay. I think we got this. It's pretty close, but I think we will win. We do a sandstorm, but let's just do Blake again. Turok is down. Oh no, Lillian is down. But the 2-wire is almost down too. This is gonna be really close, holy moly. I hope this kills it. Holy moly. We were like 1 move away from winning. Oh well. Well, first attempt failed. Time for attempt number 2. This is, by the way, the final challenge of the game. This is like the last thing we need to do to be 100% complete with this Let's Play. Oh well. I think attempt number 2 we might have a better chance. But this time we will fight the Naolin first. Alright. I think I can take down a Naolin. Gonna see the end today. Unless the skill issues last until 3 AM, then I think maybe yes. I just need to win before 3 AM comes. Or before 2 AM comes, because I still have some other things I need to do after I'm victorious, but should be good. Okay, Naolin has a lot of fellas. That's for sure. I'm gonna disable his wind though. I baited successfully what I wanted to bait. So that's good. I'm gonna stretch. Holy moly, holy moly. Also, I think Von House in the second place could be good choice. I'm gonna disable their leaf type because I don't really have much going against it. And then I'm gonna place down Lillian. Then I'm gonna place down Onyx, and I'm also gonna put down I guess let's go with this. Let's see how this goes. I swapped, that's alright though. Yeah, the green Yura's strong liver saved us there. So that's pretty good. I think Two-Wire will perish this turn. But that's good as well. Gonna do resin trap on that guy. Let's go. Thank you for the heal. There, Two-Wine has a bait, that's not good. Inner Spirit could be interesting, let's do that. Yo, I think we will win this one, for sure, for sure. The baiting works. Two-Wine is down, let's go. This looks promising. Green Yura needs to rest for a turn. And Yowler could be an issue maybe. I think I'm gonna poison him. Thank you for the heal again. Let's go. Alright, let's do Soul Shout on you and rest with you. I think we have a pretty decent strategy here. Okay. I cannot really use anything with Yura. Because if I use something, it will lower me significantly, but I'm still gonna risk it, why not? I could also heal Yura with this, potentially. I'm surprised that worked, but pretty good strategy right there. Okay, you need to rest. That's alright, that's alright. We are still winning. We can bring in Lillian and Vonix. Not bad. I'm gonna try to finish him with this, even though it's weak against him. I think it could do what we needed to do. It didn't, oh well. But overall, I think we won. There is nothing he can do to stop us now. Let's go. That's 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. I knew you had it in you, Biscuit. Since the first time we met, you are destined for great things. And now time for a Nalla rematch. Alrighty. This is where we died last time. I'm gonna need to think what I need to do. I'm gonna disable this guy. That actually works out for me, I think. I'm gonna bait in this guy. I think that's still fine, probably. Yeah, that should still be fine. It will be a slightly different loadout from before. But I think it should work out. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna get attacked there. So I'm gonna... Oh, I cannot swap into you. That is troublesome, that is troublesome. Or why didn't he use Electro Punch against the Liquid Pot? The Betrayal, holy moly. Let's do this. Okay. Spicy Boyo is pretty low, but I think it can work out probably. Alright, well, Spicy Boyo is down. Not great, not great. Actually fine. Also, hello there, Wolfish Breed. Hello. Let me give you a shout out. I hope you are doing well today. I'm thinking if I wanna switch out or if I wanna wait a turn. I think we could switch out. But both, all of my remaining ones are weak to electricity, so I'm just gonna leave it in. And I'm gonna hope for the best, I suppose. I was really hoping that would kill it, not gonna lie. Holy moly. That's alright though, that's alright. Water Blade is fast. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this again. That's unfortunate. That is heavily unfortunate. I think we might lose this fight again. Actually, now we might be fine, I just realized. Because she only has one left. No, she has two, I miscalculated. But they are both pretty low, so maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance. Chance at a victory. Let's do this and let's do this. Let's freaking go. That's 2 out of 4. Can we beat the third one too? What prowess, you should be one of us. You are the most promising tamer I met in centuries. I shall not hold back, so do your best, please, kid. Alright, Eldera is up next. Holy moly, Eldera might be an issue. That's for sure. She blocked my Yura, which is not a good news. Not a good news at all. It's actually terrible news, to be honest. I'm gonna try to bait in... Let's try this. I think that could still work, probably. I'm actually fine with that. I think. Let's see how this goes. I might need to switch out. I'm gonna switch out one for Aqua Curse. And I'm gonna switch one Ixlof for Spicy Boil. That's unfortunate. Holy moly, immediately we screwed up heavily. We screwed up heavily. That is some unfortunate stuff right there. Okay, 1-1. Not too bad. I'm gonna try a Rockfall. I'm gonna try... What is the fastest? They are all the same. Toxic Bloom then. This is a pretty close fight, unfortunately. I'm gonna bring in Lillian. Holy moly, Lillian immediately perished. Very unfortunate. Also, hello Vonix, hello, hello. Nice to see you arrive. I think we might lose this. I think we might lose this, although Seismunch is sleeping. Transient Echo should outspeed him, so let's do that. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have enough to beat the Hedgehog. As you can see though, it was a pretty close fight. I think this will kill me if I use it. This will leave me alive, but it won't kill it. I'm just gonna risk it. Let's see what happens. Oh, it still counts as victory. Let's go. That was clutch at the end. You remind me of myself when I was younger. Let's get it on with it, I guess. Kick your ass, don't mind if I do. The 4 out of 4 battle, let's go. If we beat this, we are gonna be so goated, holy moly. Okay, he does have a poison type. And he does have an electric type. I'm gonna kill his water type, which will hopefully bait him into banning my spicy boil. Let's go, it worked. Then I'm gonna bait him to play his poison type by putting down Yura. Let's go, it worked. I can also... I'm thinking what would work best here. Maybe Lillian. Maybe. I'm gonna disable their fella and I'm gonna play my water type. And I'm gonna play my water type. I think Vonix should work here, probably. We shall see, we shall see. Either way, let's deal with this guy first, I guess. Thank you, thank you. All right. I'm gonna soul shout you, and I'm gonna dust vortex you. Okay, well, green Yura is down. Quicker than I expected, unfortunately. That's alright though, it's not lost. This could be good. Alright, alright, alright. Rockball hits them both. And Dust Vortex kills you, hopefully. Holy moly, Lillian is so low on HP. Could be an issue. Let's do this. Okay. Not good. Let's do Thunderstrike and let's do Dust Vortex. Damn, I suck in battle? Nah. You are actually one of my strongest Temtems. I'm just getting really unlucky with the elements. Holy moly. I only have 1x left. Which means we will probably die. But let's see. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Holy moly, we were so close to victory. Well, at least we completed the quests, kind of. We only have the one where we need to defeat all 4 at the same time. Which is the last quest of the game, I believe. Oh yeah, I also got this thing. And I got this thing. It's in the battle, I don't know. Complete every side quest, 64 out of 65. This should be it then. Well, let's try again. It would be nice if we could start with the one that defeated us, but oh well. Alright, I'm gonna disable this. What do I wanna bait here? I forgot. This is maybe a little problematic. Not too sure. Cool, cool. Aquatic whirlwind should do some good stuff. You know what? That's alright. Space Munch is almost dead. This will finish him for sure. Okay, so far it's pretty equal. What is that guy? I guess Lillian could work. Could work. You can see my team is built pretty well, but the Archtamers are still a difficult challenge. Even if you have like perfected a team, not much you can do against them. Lillian will do self-sacrifice to get us the W. Let's go. Alright, so that's the first out of 4. Let's do Nalla next. I don't remember how I did this the last time. I think I baited the electric type. Also, holy moly, hello Mariocalypse. Died a hero indeed. Hello, thank you for the raid, holy moly. You've been playing Fast Food Simulator. How did that go? Sounds pretty interesting. I think what I wanna do here probably is put down one. Yeah, that should be fine. It was good we maxed out the levels and got to chicken nuggets. They will soon put me in the fryer. Oh no. moly, holy moly. But yeah, for those of you that don't know me, I am a Kbit Biscuit, and I stream a variety of stuff, mostly retro, but sometimes modern things too, like Temtem. And today I'm actually trying my best to finish Temtem, because this is the final challenge we need to beat in the game. I've been trying to do so for an hour, so far no luck, but hopefully the skill issues will eventually go away. Gonna do this, and I'm gonna also do this. Let's see how this goes. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, I remember, Regenet always goes for me for some reason. Raulder is done for too. So that could be something. That could be something. Let's do, I guess, Water Blade. This is playing out exactly the same way as the first attempt, which is kind of funny. You are gonna lurk, need to nap and snake, but good luck, I hope you get them. Alrighty, enjoy the snakes and such. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for the lurk as well. Maybe let's do just a Water Blade here. Oh yeah, one house is actually weak to electricity, I just realized. But I don't really have much else I can do. Still be fine too. That's alright, Regenet will perish. This is not going too badly, I suppose. Alright, let's do this. It was only a matter of time before we lost the liquid bulk. That's alright though. I think we are still somewhat winning in this situation. But it should be 2 out of 4. Hopefully we should be fine. Alright, Naolin is number 3. It's gonna be the 4th one that kills me again. I can feel it in my bones. Alright, I wanna bait you into using poison. If possible, so I'm gonna put this down. Guess this should work. We banned this guy. The rest is simple enough, I suppose. Water, wind, or wind. Either way, it's wind, so I should go for Nalla. Let's go. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. I think this fight is also playing out the exact same way as last time. At least at the moment. I don't mind. Okay, hopefully Madrasil heals me. Would be nice. Holy moly, perfect, absolutely perfect. Yowler comes in. I'm gonna switch to 1x then. Green Yura fully healed. Not bad, not bad. Okay. You can see Green Yura is overpowered because it bamboozles the enemy. I'm just gonna rest with Yura. Not bad. Lovely. So we can do this. It's only Nydrassil left. This was a pretty good fight. Wait, you need to rest. gonna swap Vonix for... none of these guys... well, Vaughn can do wind attacks, I suppose. Alright, we are back again at the 4 out of 4. Hopefully this time we can actually beat the stowaway. Let's think about this beginning section. What was the main issue that we faced? I think my decision to bait the poison was correct. I'm gonna do that again. I think my electricity decision was the thing that didn't really work much. Not much I can do to besides it. As I am looking at my squad. Gonna put down Lillian. I'm gonna disable his version. I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw in our 2 water types. And he doesn't, well, he does have fighting ones. Let me double check what is Crystal effective against. Temtem. Chart. Temtem chart. The Crystal is effective against electric and mental. Electric and mental. Okay, well, let's do this. Would be fine. Okay, successful bait on turn 1. Not bad, not bad. That's unfortunate. I have no idea what he will play. Digital something. Or maybe physical. I don't remember either way we can do this. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's do Tornado because it has speed. Yeah. Tornado because speed and Plague because Dust Vortex? I don't know. This will nearly kill me, but we need to do it, I feel like. Alright. Let's do this. Let's wait a turn. That's alright. Not bad, not bad. I think Liquid Poke has a chance here. What's my faster move? Water Blade, okay. That is unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Man, I'm gonna die here again at the fourth fight. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm gonna die here again. Holy moly. Unless I can one-shot him with the Soil Steam. Will this be enough to one-shot? Let's see. Oh, the clutch. The freaking clutch. Let's go. You are good, eh? Fine. Don't let it go to your head. You have surpassed the wildest expectations anyone could have for you, Biscuit. Consider yourself an honorary Archtamer. Are you actually kidding me? The reward you get for defeating them is only 900 feathers. Is this a joke? I spent like 7,000 feathers making this team capable of beating them. And the reward is 900. Holy moly, I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now, holy moly. Well, alright, what do you have to say for yourself? I guess this place isn't so bad. Okay, they don't even have new dialogues afterwards. Well. But at least we did it. We 100%ed battle apparently. So that's it for the quest, right? If we check quests... if we check kudos... 64 out of 65. Did we miss a quest somewhere? Let me Google this. Temtem quest 64, 65. Let's see if we can figure something out. Okay, I found a list. This is gonna be kind of annoying too. Ooh. This is gonna be kind of annoying, but bear with me. Start at the beginning, maybe. This was a side quest. Okay. I wish this was in alphabetical order or something. What are we missing? I'm looking at the list of quests. I don't think I can figure this out easily. Holy moly, holy moly. Alright, well, that is an issue. We can look around. Maybe it's gonna be related to one of the things we haven't done yet. Such as the draft arena, perhaps. Create a Temtem squad from scratch and then survive as long as you can. How about we do this? But first, I'm gonna take a BRB. So if you are watching on YouTube, there will be a jump cut. Alright, I am back, let's jump into it. I have no idea how this will go, but we shall see. So create your squad. We get to pick and choose. Out of these fellas, I think Mudrit is the way to go. Maybe the rock shield. I'm happy with that. Next, let's take... which one is this? Water and nature. I don't know what awaits us, but I think water and nature in combination with lightning rod could be decent choice, maybe. Okay, definitely gonna take this guy, I think. Maybe with the bait. This one is electric water. Okay. go with this. Let's just see how it goes, I suppose. Threat assessment nanometric. Oh, we don't get to pick our moves. That's kind of unfortunate. This is also kind of unfortunate for other reasons. Okay, well. Let's just see what happens, I suppose. Let's try attacking Wolfie first. Okay, now I have Crystal Deluge that I can use. I think this particular minigame is not gonna be my cup of tea, probably. Still gonna give it our best shot though. Could be nice, could be nice. Let's kill a lowly. I guess my main question would be, do we get to heal in between fights? Because if not, then this is kind of difficult. Either way, we won the first fight at least, so I'm happy with that. Did not really do much here, let's just do Dust Vortex. Assessment epic fail. If we leave now, we can secure 8 feathers, or we can take a risk for better reward. I'm gonna say let's try, why not? We get to replace some members, I see, I see. Little Nature could be interesting. I'm gonna try going for this. I'm gonna replace the Koish. I have been programmed with Omniscient Tamer parameters. Alrighty, alrighty. Pretty good start right there. Tyrannoc, that's also good, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. Holy moly. Are we actually doing this? I think we are. Alright, let's bring in Wolfie. He's not going too badly, I suppose. I think the main challenge is definitely the fact that we cannot customize the moves. We just have to rely on what is given to us. But that's alright, you know, that's alright. Let's do play and this. And the fire will finish it off, let's go. Alright, I think I get the idea. I'm gonna leave now too. We could probably keep going for a while, but I just wanted to see how it works and showcase it on stream at least once, you know. So that's that. Next up is the Grid Arena. This is the coolest part of DP. Use that Tem deck over there if you need it. Let's go. So you need to use your squad and survive as long as possible. Okay. I'm not sure what the compatibility means. But we need to replace Yura and Lillian. Okay. Let's see if this will be good enough then. Let's go, it works. Okay, it's basically the same thing, but you get to use your own squad. I see, I see. I will massacrate you. Let's go. We shall see about that. We shall see about that. That's unfortunate. Oh, and I guess the previous one was 4v4, now it's 6v6. Which is not necessarily an issue. Could be a little complicated too, we shall see. Alright, wastewater on you. A pretty nice song playing in the background. Alright, let's use Spicy Boyo as a sacrifice. think that's the way to go. It worked out perfectly. I don't know what they will bring, so let's just use one host for now. I think that actually worked out. We are victorious, for sure. Might be a bit slow to get there, but we did it. You won. Let's go. And it works the same way where you can keep going for bigger feather rewards. I don't really care for feathers much because they are mainly used for cosmetics. And since I already built the team of my dreams, I don't need to use it for actual Temtem adjustments and upgrades anymore. So I don't really need to farm them. Let's do one more fight though. Just because why not? I have been programmed. Yeah, it's the same dialogue. Alrighty. Let's see what you got. See what you got. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Oh, bird fella is weak against fire. For some reason I didn't realize that sooner. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, one down. Unfortunate timings with those swaps, but what can you do? I think we still can win easily too. Lava wave, sure. Water blades. That's 2 down. Spicy Boyo will most likely perish. That's alright though. Okay, I don't know what they will bring, but I think we should bring out Vonix for sure. Vonix can maybe insta-kill Gorong if we get lucky. Holy moly, look at us go. I'm gonna definitely play this in my free time as well. Just to kind of see how far I can push it. But for the sake of keeping the episode somewhat entertaining, I think we should move on to something else. So let's leave this for now. Let's grab the kudos. There we go. And there is one more activity that we haven't done yet, which is... I forgot the name of it, but I think it's this one. The Evershifting Tower. You will never see a room twice. Let's go. Oh, do I need to talk to you? Get to the end of the randomly generated dungeon. Let's do it. Okay, you get items. I probably shouldn't have wasted the heal, huh? You get to choose. I'm gonna choose Platypet. I love my blue duck. It starts at level 75. Which is interesting. Let's do Noxious Bomb. Noxious Bomb. I guess Bubbles. I guess Toxic Fang and Tsunami. Okay. Road Enhancer Plus. What does that do? Increases Temtem's level by 10. I don't see why we wouldn't do this immediately. To get a bigger chance at winning, you know. Cool. We can also evolve him instantly, why not? Latox. You now have some other moves, I assume. Toxin Shower. Might be better than Toxic Fang, potentially. Sure, why not? Alright, nothing else. I'm gonna choose this door. This kind of reminds me of Binding of Isaac for some reason. I am programmed to defeat Biscuit. This is actually a really bad situation. I really should have not wasted the heal at the beginning. For some reason when I grabbed it, I assumed it was an item. I didn't realize it would be like the heals in the lairs and such. Rookie mistake, what can you do? Programming error defeated by Biscuit. Okay, we are getting money. Could be good, I guess. Before I fight the girl, let me check from this side if there are any items, maybe. Oh, there is grass, which can have some Temtems in it, probably. Let me explore a little more before I jump into the next fight. Kind of wanna just see if there is maybe some loot we can grab. Doesn't seem like it though. Alright, my best bet is probably going for the grass. So let's hope we can defeat this guy. I will annihilate you. Alright, alright. It really is quite the unfortunate situation. But I think we have a decent chance. Okay. We did it, guys. You eviscerated me. Let's check out the grass. Hopefully there is something good that we can make join our team. Alright, Halsey could be a decent addition. And Temtem just works, so let's use it. Not the best SVs, but at least it's something, you know. Let's do Plasma Beam. Turbo Attack. Cyber Claw. The self-destruct is kind of risky. I don't know if I wanna do that. Maybe just equip Drill Impact for now. The grass disappears afterwards. Okay. Now we could do some other fights, but I think let's just go this way. Threat assessment weak. You say so. Okay, we should be fine, I think. I think we should be fine. I wish I could go heal, but oh well. Let's do a Tsunami and let's do... Oh, the Turbo attack it so much. Let's do Cyber Claw. Threat assessment erroneous. Alright, alright. Can I bamboozle you? Yes, I can. I can bamboozle everyone. Kind of funny, not gonna lie. So, let's do evolutions. That gives us more stuff we can use potentially. Such as Rotten Goo, which could be maybe good. I don't know. I'll keep what I have, I think. And you now have the ability to use Digithread, so let's do that. Alright, let's go check what's over here. Big room. With nobody inside it, alright. You can bamboozle this guy. That's cool. You don't need to fight then. You can just bamboozle them. I assume this is the final fight because it's marked on the map. I will pogerify you, whatever that means. Pogerify you. Not bad, not bad. Let's do tsunami and turbo attack. You conquered me. You've defeated the main holotamer. You can now ascend to the next floor. Okay. But that's how it works, I guess. With that being said, though, I don't know how to actually ascend. Shop is protected heavily. Oh, this is the ascent location, okay. Piece of cake, we shall see. Not bad. Well, I think we are cooked, but we tried. Definitely tried. Tiebreaker win, I assume. I think it's alright. I think it's alright. Let's ascend. We got a full revive, kind of lucky, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna perish. But this is a pretty interesting game mode. I'm gonna definitely play it some more in my free time. Okay, he will humiliate me apparently. Let's see about that. I'm surprised Platymouse is still alive with 1 HP. Kind of lucky for us. You prevailed. Also, you know what I just realized? This whole episode I forgot to disable the thingy. But oh well, it's too late now. It's been like 2 hours. Might as well keep it going. What's in the grass? Azurok, you know what, that's not bad. And while we are at it, why don't we heal? Alright. Crystal spikes for sure. Crystal bite as well. Mineral hail is not bad, and I guess the major slash could work potentially. Looking for the star icon. Don't see it anywhere though. Maybe the rooms are getting bigger and bigger the further you go. Oh, you were hiding there, holy moly. I just saw the item on the floor and I didn't even see there was a person. God dang it. We can still win this though. Let's go. I hope the item was worth it at the least. Road enhancer. That's just a basic one, race level by 1. I don't think that's really worth it, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any more. I have a normal temp card, but that's a risky move. I'm just gonna run. Which doesn't disable the grass. Good to know. I cannot sneak past them. So we do have to fight at least one of them. Naolin and Wolfie, okay. They didn't even get to do anything. Kind of funny. Noxious bomb, I guess. Major slash will kill me. Not looking too good at the moment, not gonna lie. You humiliated me. Alright, alright. VTuber Plus, let's go check what's down here. Mainly just some loot, but also a lot of people. What's over here? A shop. Wonder why mini monolith is so expensive. Hypnotic Pecto. What the heck? Man, these two things are also way too expensive. I'm just gonna skip the shop. I don't really intend to be here for who knows how long. Okay, there's a way down if we want. You know what, yeah, let's exit. We get the gist of it. Our reward has been given. I'm happy with that. Did we get the kudos for that? Doesn't seem like we did. I guess we didn't complete it, that's alright. I just wanted to showcase what it looks like. I think the next thing for us to do today is to obtain the final achievement, which is done by completing a radar. So give me a second, I'm gonna look up where Saipat is normally located and we will go hunt down a Saipat. And of course I whipped out the wrong map. Okay, I wanna see where he is the most likely to be. 35%, 30%, 60, 50, 60, 20, 25. 100% Saipat, I found one location. Is there any other one? Also 100% over here. Alright, alright. I don't know how the Umbra radar works, but I did found a pretty good location, I think. So let's go get our final achievement. About time, I would say. I don't know how long the radars will take, but I guess we will see also who the car from the stickers also turns into a board. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me use the Umbra radar. I don't actually know what we need to do. I assume we need to destroy them all. Oh, you need to catch them as they spawn in. I see, I see. And then you wanna kill them, I assume. Okay, that raises the meter to 1. I think I see how this works. This is gonna be very lengthy too, probably. I assume for the achievement we need to reach 300 out of 300. And killing 300 Cypads is gonna be... definitely lengthy. Definitely lengthy. But it do be the last achievement we are missing, so... might as well, I guess. Might as well, I guess. Alright, that brings us to sticks. I kind of doubt we will actually get a Umbra out of this, but it would be pretty cool way to finish the Let's Play series, you know, with a freaking Umbra of all things. I would most likely go sell him too. I don't really care for Lumas and Umbras. Never really were much into shiny hunting in general. Alright. I suppose if you are watching on YouTube, I'm gonna make a jump cut to when we are at roughly 290. Or if something shows up, I'm gonna, like Umbra or something, I'm just gonna jump cut there, but I'm gonna save some time to the people on YouTube, so from now on there will be a jump cut. I've wrote down the time. This is gonna take a while. Holy moly. Okay, I changed my mind. There will be no jump cut because look what we just found. Ain't no way. That's just a Luma too. If I catch it, will it reset my radar or will it not? I need to look this up. I had a Luma spawn while stacking an Umbra radar. Worth catching the Luma and breaking radar, or should I kill it and for Umbra spawn? Someone said it won't break the radar. You are free to catch it, so I'm just gonna catch it then. And that actually gave me the 300 encounters achievement. You've seen the pop-up, right? So we completed this without having to grind it out. Isn't that kind of funny? How the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm too afraid to attack it because I don't wanna accidentally kill it. He looks pretty cool though, not gonna lie. Decent stats as well. He will be definitely worth decent chunk of money if I sell him. Let's rename him to something funny since we will be selling him. Emo Duck. Let's go. It's the Emo Duck, guys. We captured the Emo Duck and we can sell it. Let's go. That gave us Raider Expert. So that's cool. And the radar is still working, so if you are watching on YouTube, I'm actually gonna still do the jump cut, but it's gonna happen now. Alright, we are back YouTube. I got tired of chasing ducks, so now I'm gonna go chase a side quest in Mokupuni. Because I think I've been able to figure out which is the one that we missed. It's from Saniu. It's from Saniu, which is right over here. And I don't really know how we missed this one, but it seems like it's the one we missed. Which one of you is Sunny? And now I can go play with my Temtem. Thanks, Biscuit. Okay, this is not the one we missed. My bad. Back to the jump cut then. Back to the jump cut then. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna include it because it's funny, you know. Alright, welcome back to the Temtem after the jump cut. I think I found the quest, but I have a sneaking suspicion we might be unable to actually finish it. Because apparently it's a message in a bottle situation that you need to go deliver to Carlos. But before the story progresses beyond the Brickle de Mar, kind of. The message in a bottle is somewhere down there, so let's go ahead and go check if we picked it up or not. Oh my god, I see sparkles. You found message in a bottle, so we never even picked it up. A love message in a bottle in very old handwriting. Perhaps Carlos can help you find the owner. And apparently Carlos is back in his Brickle de More cabin, so let's go check if we can actually do what needs to be done. That would be pretty cool. While we are here, let's throw some coins down the well. Okay. Those are some nice pants, actually. Not bad, not bad. We only had 2. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's not Carlos. If you are here to see Carlos, I'm afraid he's away working on an important case. Can I have your details so he can contact when he's free again? I found this message in a bottle. Can you help? I'm afraid you will have to wait until my boss gets back from... Wait, I recognized his handwriting. No way, it's my grandmother's. Who is your granny? It's old Despina. She lives in Turquesa. This is so bizarre. Well, I suppose I should go check with her. Interrogate Despina at her Turquesa townhouse. Turquesa is down here, right? There are 2 question marks up there. Alright, alright. Let's teleport. The plot thickens, as they say. Or perhaps the thick plottens, you know. They do be plotting something. For sure, for sure. Alright, while we are here, we might as well also go sell the shiny that we got, right? Let's see, where are you? Emo duck. With pretty good fertility to boot. I think that will be quite something. Let me quickly check if we do filter Luma. What are the buyouts for Lumas? $15, $45, $50, $50, $55. It kind of jumps up high in value. Okay, okay. 65, but these are all without fertility. This one does have fertility and it's 70,000. And Platypet specifically. 71,000 without fertility, okay. So I think I'm gonna sell my emo duck. I'm thinking let's set the duration for 14 days. I want at minimum at least 50,000. That seems to be the average price anyways, for like the low tier ones with no fertility. But if someone wants to buy it out without going through the bidding, I'm gonna put that at like exactly 100,000. So either someone pays double to get it immediately or someone can bid for it. Either way, I'm gonna have a bank. In fact, might as well set this higher then. Because the fertility, I think, is worth it, you know. It has 3 good stats as well. Yeah, let's do it. The emo duck is available for sale. We shall see if someone buys it. Either way though, I'm happy we got at least one shiny out of the radar. Still kind of funny how we got the achievement almost instantly without having to wait around until the 300. Definitely saved me some time. Hello young one, how can I help? Have you always lived here? Back in the day I worked as a steward on the ship. Some of the archipelago except took my everything seemed so far back then. And yet these days everyone seems to go everywhere without a second thought. Do I miss those times? Well, I miss being young. But it's a better world now. I am glad your generation gets to see it. I'm sure you will have a great adventure too. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. Always nice to have a chat with a youngster. Holy moly, I picked the same dialogue twice in a row. I found this message in a bottle. Oh, Carlos thinks you might know about it. Why am I lying to her? We didn't speak with Carlos. Oh, let me see. This is amazing. Is it yours? No, but I recognize the handwriting. It is very old-fashioned long handwriting and I recognize the mannerisms. This is from my old boyfriend Ballard. No way, Ballard had a girlfriend. I know what you mean, child. Ballard used to be a very chatty young man. His jokes were legendary. I can picture it in my head. He was like, are you an angel? Because you fell from the sky or something? I don't know. That's not really a joke. That's more of a race, but I can picture it in my head. He was like, he was saying it jokingly. Because your face looks all fucked up from the fall from the sky, you know. And everybody laughed, except for the girlfriend, and that's why they don't live together anymore. I can see the lore building right here, for sure, for sure. What happened to him? Well, I don't know, but let's read this. Oh, I should have known. It's a love letter, of course. For you? Yes. Oh my, why didn't he tell me all these years? Stupid man. Can I ask you to do me a favor, young one? Sure. Can you get him and say, Well, it's all water under the gifted bridges now, but tell him to come for coffee this afternoon at 5, will you? Coffee, eh? Yes. Can I come too? No. Well, see ya then. Thank you very much, sweetie. If you will excuse me, I have to prepare things. Why do you need to prepare the coffee? Huh? Are you gonna like ground the beans and such? Freshly grinded beans of coffee. Okay, so he's all the way over there. We might as well just swim there. It do be relatively close by. Although teleporting would probably be faster, but because we have the sticker reward car, we can go across water without encounters, which is nice. Beep beep. I'm a jeep. Old Despina sent me. He says you are invited. Not so fast. Holy moly, he heard the name and he just freaking teleported immediately. He was like, this is my chance. This is my chance. What the heck? So they can spawn in the water too. That's cool. I'm probably gonna finish this radar after I end the episode. But this will be the final episode, so you might never know what I captured, if anything. But you know, as far as the Let's Play series go, we did get every single achievement. We are about to finish every single side quest. We completed the whole main story as well as the beating of the Archtamers and doing the lairs and other content at least once for each of them. And we also completed the whole freaking Tempedia as well. So as far as a completionist Let's Play series goes, I think we did everything that I wanted to do. The only stuff that remains is this optional kudos stuff that I might do in my free time, because I don't see why not. Like, these three will be easy to do. I think this dance one is bugged out because I tried to do it like 6 separate times and it never works. Dojo is probably impossible to get because I've been in multiple clubs and none of them did anything with Dojo Wars, so that's kind of unfortunate, you know. And the elite stuff I will probably never do because holy moly. I mean, it's not like not like hard to do, but look at this, for example. You need to defeat Sophia while having a pro squad with all teams sharing one type. I would have to build some sort of a squad. Like, she's the water lady, right? So I would have to have like electric squad against her. Raveri is the fire type, if I remember correctly, so I would have to have like a water squad and go there and do that. I would have to level up the teams to 100 and deal with the stuff and such and such. It would take long time, it would be a huge investment, but it's not hard. It's easy to do if you have the currency for it. If you can afford getting the Tems for it and raising them to level 100, it's not difficult at all. It's just time consuming, you know. And I don't see a point of me doing like, I don't know, 20 more episodes where we slowly chip away at these. So yeah, I think same with these radar thingies. You just need to buy the radar for it and do it and you get it. It's not difficult, it's just the currency investment and time investment, you know. And Speedrun Master, Nuzlocke Master, Random Lock Master. I will probably never in my life do the speedrun one because I'm not wired for speedrunning. I like playing games slowly. And if I have to rush a timer, I just don't feel like I'm enjoying myself, you know. So this is the one thing that I will never probably unlock. I wouldn't mind trying Nuzlocke or a Random Lock. Randomized Master is the most curious for me because I think that could be really fun. But you know, that's just replaying the game. We just spent like 50 episodes playing through the game. And now that we know where to go and such, it would probably take like, I don't know, 20 episodes to get through the randomized master or something. But it would just be repeating what you already saw, just with slight gameplay change. And I don't think I wanna, you know, do like, who knows how many episodes on one game when we can move to some other game. I'm just happy that we completed the Tempedia, we completed all the side quests, and we completed the main quest, the achievements on Steam, and bunch of other stuff. Like, we definitely did a lot of things. And as far as completionist playthrough goes, I think I am satisfied with what we accomplished. I will definitely keep playing this game in my free time. I don't know how often or for how long, but I'm still enjoying playing it, so I will play it in my free time. And you are free to add me to your friends if you want, which you can. There is my ID. And you might see me in the game at some random times, you know, doing some random stuff. But yeah, let's finish this final quest then. Oh, Biscuit, sorry the house is a bit messy. No worries. Ballard and I thank you. Well, let me thank you on behalf of us both. Please keep this, he doesn't need it anymore. One freaking revive. And please come visit anytime, well in some time next week. That's how we unlocked the Good Samaritan. Complete every side quest. We are the Samaritan guys. Thanks for playing Temtem. Also hello there, Draw the Bolt. Hello, hello, hello. It was a pleasure. And I think we did pretty good with these kudos as well. The ones that remain are just mainly like these two I cannot realistically do. Because in all 50 episodes we've done so far, there has been no dojo war that I could participate in. And all the dojos that I joined didn't really do anything with it, you know. Like, for example, the one that I was invited into a couple episodes ago. It doesn't show the time and day, but that message of me saying any Bryce member up for a sticker trade, I sent that message like 14 days ago or something, and no new messages since then. So the Bryce Club is pretty much dead, you know. Or they just decided to ignore me for 2 weeks, who knows. But yeah, not much I can do, you know. The remaining grind I don't think would be entertaining to make episodes about. So I'm just gonna resume it in my free time, and when it comes to what I'm gonna stream next and such, I think I'm gonna replace Temtem with Studio Ghibli's Ni no Kuni, which is also a creature collector of sorts, except it's Studio Ghibli and it's like animation and it looks really beautiful apparently. It was requested by Kepo that I stream it, so I wanna stream it. That is apparently also a somewhat lengthy game. I don't know if it's gonna be like 50 episodes like Temtem, but definitely gonna take a while to complete that game as well. But my journey in Temtem definitely has been enjoyed. I'm glad I decided to stream this, and I'm glad we got through it together. Once again, thank you everyone who participated with the various trades that happened during the playthrough. And the sticker trading especially, that was the wildest quest to get done. But I'm happy we got it done. That's for sure. And yeah, I suppose there is nothing else for us to do at the moment. So I guess that will be it then. I'm gonna finish the Saipa Trader probably right after the stream, but for now let's quit out of the game. And yeah, thank you for following me on this very long journey. I'm so happy we finally got all the side quests and all the achievements sorted out. I can finally move to some other game. But yeah, if they ever release like more content for this, I would be down to revisit it and do like a couple more episodes or something. But I don't think that will happen because they are currently developing the sequel, which is, I believe, Project Down Below. And I don't know when I will get to play that, but probably won't be for like the next 3 years or so, so it's gonna be a while before we get there, but I will check it out. If I am still a VTuber and if I am still alive when it comes out, I will definitely stream it, I promise you that. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for this journey, and until next time, bye bye.